Being a priest means having a very different schedule than most people. The coming of the weekend means something very different to me than for the average person working. That can be a real challenge sometimes. It makes scheduling things with friends very challenging sometimes. But it does come with some benefits. One of those is that I am not stuck in rush hour traffic every day. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean I never get stuck in traffic. That's just not the way that the roads around Boston are, and I know it's true for many places around the world. And when I do get stuck in traffic, I find it incredibly frustrating. But it's become a little bit easier since I received a good piece of advice a few years ago. Somebody told me that I should start looking around and reminding myself that I'm not surrounded by cars who are keeping me from where I want to go. I'm rather surrounded by fellow children of God who are stuck in the same frustrating situation that I am. That helped me to stop grumbling about what all the other cars are doing and start praying for all of us who are stuck there so that we may get to where we're going quickly and safely. And it turns out that when I do that, I end up getting to where I'm going a lot more calm and focused on the right things. I feel better and I am better when I change my focus to that. And that's an insight that Jesus wants all of us to have when he says to invite those who can't repay us when we're having a banquet. He's telling us how we should be seeing each other. Not in terms of how they affect us, not in terms of what we can get back by doing something for them, but rather recognizing them as God's beloved sons and daughters who deserve to be loved and who deserve to experience good things. He's calling on us to make sure that we are looking for ways to love one another, not for ways to use one another for our own benefit. It's the only way that we can be really just to the people who we interact with. And it's also the best way we can live our lives in order for those lives to be fulfilling and joyful. So I just encourage you to look to see if there are any parts of your life where you see people primarily in terms of how they affect us, how they affect you, where you miss recognizing their humanity and their value. In all those places, I invite you to ask God to give you the grace to purify the way that you see the people in your life. Whether that means sharing our resources with the most needy, who cannot repay us in any way, or whether it's just by praying for those who are stuck with us in a traffic jam. We are always called to be looking for what we can do for those who are with us. Not looking to see what we can get back, not looking to see what advantage we can gain by making a friend here or there, but rather just looking for ways to give of ourselves in love. It's something that all of us can do in all the different aspects of our lives. And it's something that brings us happiness and peace. After all, God created us in his image, and he is constantly pouring himself out in self-gift, holding back nothing, not even the life of his son. And so if we imitate him by pouring out our lives in love, that's what's going to make us more truly godlike, more truly ourselves, more happy, more at peace. It's going to be answering God's great invitation to let his love shine through us in every moment of our lives.